My name's Jake, and if you're watching this, chances are you've been putting in some work in the gym, but your physique and the way your body feels just aren't showing it, and it's probably aggravating you a lot. I want to tell you a quick story about who I am, how I was in the exact same position as you, and how I can help you get out of it. I was insecure about my appearance ever since I was a kid. I had small shoulders and arms and a big waist, and that was the opposite of the chiseled V-taper look that I had really grown to admire watching my favorite action heroes in TV and movies as a kid. This made me hate the way that clothes fit my body and always made me embarrassed to take my shirt off when I was at the beach or the pool. That's why when I discovered lifting weights in high school, I fell in love with it. I realized I could change the shape of my body and finally get the muscles I'd always dreamed of having ever since I was a kid. And when I started lifting weights as a freshman, I saw some progress, but lifting weights never seemed to fully work for me for a long time. Just take a look at this photo. This was me after 6 years of lifting. So clearly something wasn't working. How did this happen? I'd see some gains here and there, but I'd always experienced setbacks of some sort, more so than the average person. I'd plateau in my lifts constantly, and whenever I tried to break out of plateaus and increase weight on exercises, I'd always injured myself, and I could never figure out why. I had a really bad injury during my first year of lifting as a freshman in high school. I was doing a clean high pull, and when I yanked the weight up, I got a lightning bolt of pain up the right side of my back. And then from there on out, I had a crazy fear of the barbell, and I avoided exercises like power cleans, heavy squats, and deadlifts. This really frustrated me because I recognized the benefits that these exercises offered, and I couldn't figure out how so many other people were able to do them without pain. I felt trapped, like I had no control over my results, and no matter what I tried, new programs, different rep ranges, endless exercise tutorials on YouTube, nothing clicked. I was embarrassed. I was known amongst my friends and family as the gym guy, but my physique didn't reflect my dedication. I hated when people who trained the same amount of me looked better than I did. I was doubtful. I would frequently tell myself, maybe I'm just not built for this. I thought my body was different and I had special circumstances, like maybe some undiagnosed scoliosis holding me back. I later found out that I was fine and it was all in my head. And above all else, I felt painfully average. I spent years in the gym and I didn't really look like I lifted. Nobody really took me seriously and I didn't like it. And despite all this, I still had this ego-driven sense that I was more advanced than I was. I was too interested in fitness to feel otherwise because I loved reading about and learning about lifting. Bodybuilding.com was my homepage of my browser. I went to the gym 6 days a week. I knew about and bought all the best supplements to support my training. And I believed I was advanced. What I was really doing was majoring in the minors. And then fast forward to today, everything is different for me now. I'm more confident. I actually fill out my t-shirts and look like I lift weights. Squats and deadlifts feel good for me. I rarely tweak my back anymore with those, and I have no more anxiety about getting under the bar. I feel in control. I understand exactly how to get bigger and stronger, and I carry this conviction with me every workout. I'm much more efficient and I don't waste time like I used to. Every rep, every set, every session has a purpose in my training. I enjoy physical freedom. I can confidently pick up new sports and hobbies without pain and just live my life without worrying about injuries or limitations. And I just have more fun. I can join my friends for fun gym sessions like a heavy lift and playing pickup basketball afterwards, knowing that I can hold my own and compete. And it feels great in doing all this. So how did I achieve it? The turning point for me was after college, which was 8 years since the time I first started lifting, so a long time. I had a series of great mentors who made me realize that I wasn't broken. I just had to start doing things a different way because how you do the gym is so important. Your execution of exercises, your effort, the way you track your weights, your plan, it's ruthless consistency with all these small details. That is the secret sauce to digging yourself out of the rut you're in and reigniting your progress in the gym. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do over these next 5 days. I'll lay out exactly how I turn things around and how you can too. Tomorrow, we'll start things off with 3 simple cues that fixed my shitty exercise form and eliminated my pain during exercises I was afraid of, particularly squats and deadlifts. This is step number 1. And once you nail this, everything else will fall into place. So don't miss it.